Hi everyone, and welcome to this quick walkthrough of Easy Peasy Funnels. Never met me before. I'm Helen Nuttall. I'm a website designer and automation specialist. I love Easy Peasy Funnels and I recommend it as one of the key platforms for dog trainers. And I'm going to just highlight a couple of things here within the platform. There's loads in it, but that you would really find useful to run your business, and it's a very cheap way of doing it. Okay, let me move this thing. There we go. Okay, the first one I think is really worth mentioning is the calendar, because you can have your Google Calendar set inside this, but the really cool thing is that you can have different calendars for appointments. So I'll show you mine. Now these are different, these will obviously be different to yours, but with these calendars, the beauty of it is that you can have like a paid services appointment calendar, or you can have, like, say for example, if you've got a reactive dog, like a reactive dog offering or an anxious dog offering, or there's, like there's different discovery calls you want to set up to promote those different services, so that you're keeping it like really clear for dog guardians, and you're not giving them any opportunities really for confusion. This is the really cool thing about it. Now, some of the online appointment schedulers, they will start to charge you more if you've got more services, but this, you could have as many as you wanted. Now I've got 4. And they're working really well because I offer slightly different things, but I don't want to go into too much about that. It's more about what it can do for you. So that's one brilliant thing. And from this, you can actually run automated emails, a bit like Calendly does. You can set up automations like that. You can get them, if they want to have text automations, that's possible too. Now if we go back, now you can also, got a mosquito in front of my face, you can also have, so all your contacts can be loaded into here as well. I don't want to go into that because they're just personal information, but as people come in, you can have it set up like here. I will go into this one because I'll have all the details blitted out, but like you can have this set up so it's like it's set up, it's connected to your social account. So if you don't want to be kind of tempted to scroll your socials, you can actually do DMs from here. You can send the links to your freebies. You can talk to people through here. You can, it's really cool. You can link up to LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, the main ones, and then you've got lots of things like you can send them an email if they have agreed to let you have their email address, or you can send them a DM, which is fantastic. Next, this is a really cool option as well, payments. You can send out invoices direct from Easy Peasy Funnels. It just depends on which way you do things. For your dog training business, if you send out contracts, you can also draw a contract up here. You can load, you can actually, if you've got, like, say for example, you've had a contract drafted for you, you can paste it into here, and you can get it signed online, which is just, I mean, that's mind-blowing, isn't it? It's fantastic. Things like Dubsado that do this online signing, or even the online signing app, I can't remember what it's called, is it called Eversign or something like that? Even that costs money. So you have got this tool within the system, which is fabulous. If you set up a new service and you just want to send them a payment link because you've got a lot of interest and you want to get people on board, you can just set up a payment link very similar to like how you could in Stripe or PayPal, which is fab when you, especially when you're testing out a new service. Or if somebody says, hey, you know what, I just want one session for £40, please can you send me a link? This is one way of doing it. You can also set up a shop within Easy Peasy Funnels. So this can link to your website, so you could put products on your website. It's just the opportunities are endless with this. It's really, really good. And this is what I'm saying, like, you don't have to use all of it at the beginning, but the whole thing is so affordable that even as you scale, it becomes more affordable because your expenses stay the same. The next one I want to show you is this, where you've got your social planner if you want to. Now, I don't use it at the moment. You have to have a linked Facebook page to be able to use it. But you can schedule straight from here, which is really useful, especially again if you don't want to end up scrolling. I use this a lot. This is where you can set up an email list. Well, you can send out your email campaigns to your email list. So scrap having something like MailerLite or ConvertKit separate, or all those separate ones that cost extra money. You can have your emails being sent from here, and this system is surprising me every day. Now, I had a ConvertKit. You may not know a lot about the email CRMs. There's a lot of good ones out there. ConvertKit, I would say, is one of the best ones, but it matches it. And for me, my audience had grown and it was getting expensive, so to be able to have something inside here is just fantastic. Right, whistle stop tour. The other thing you'll find really, really useful is automation. Now, you can send out automated emails, so workflows, a bit like ConvertKit will do, where if somebody downloads your freebie, you can send them the freebie. You can also send them a series of emails that will nurture them. There's all sorts of other things. If you didn't want to end up paying for ManyChat, there's automations inside here. You can see mine here. I haven't actually started marketing these again, but as you can see, I've got some comment automations there, so I'm not paying for ManyChat separate, which is fabulous. I don't have a website on here at the moment, but you may choose that you would like. Can you see the top there? It says websites, that you may like to have your website within Easy Peasy Funnels. You just have to add a domain to it, which is where it's going to go online. So like, say if you had helennuttall.com, you could load it in and then you could build a website off it. Personally, I have, and it's brilliant, there's funnel libraries and templates and stuff. I have a funnel which is a couple of pages, so somebody lands on what I call a subdomain, which is linked to my website. So I have design.helen.co, and the people come to that now and they can download my freebie, and then I'll give them a thank you page where there's an offer that they can take advantage of. And within here, so if I just go into my website checklist, you can see as a quick, oops, no, that's not the right one. You can see, oops, come on. Let me just pause that. So here I've got my website checklist freebie that I've got my screen here, so I can get people, so people can download my freebie, and then I'll send them to a page. I've got it on my website, what I call a tripwire page, and it just introduces people to my brand, and then from there, all within here, I've set up an automation that sends them emails and nurtures them over time, and then eventually they join my my main email newsletter list. So if you're looking to make more income and just reach a bigger audience of dog guardians, this kind of thing, I know it looks a little bit scary right now, but once you learn the steps and you break it down and you just start implementing, it's really, really good. It does a lot of things, and for the price, it's crazy. It just means you've got that flexibility as you grow. You're not killing yourself with expenses. Like, there are some platforms I recommend, but they're robust, like Kajabi, but they are expensive, and the thing is, it's limiting. Like, you can have as many offers as you'd like. So within the membership tab there, let's go into that one now. In the membership tab, you've got options for creating courses. Now I've got I've got a couple of digital offers on here. Let's just see what I've got set up. So I've got my Calendly automation there that I've imported into Easy Peasy Funnels. I could have there's no limit to the amount you can have, whereas like say within Kajabi I think it's 3 and then you have to pay more, and then it's 15 and then you have to pay more again, and I just find it quite limiting, that even though it's robust. There's communities, so if we've got offers, there's so many products. So if I create a product here, I can choose whether it's a membership, whether it's and look at that, import from Kajabi. How cool is that now? Didn't know that existed, but it does. There's things that are improving all the time about these systems. It's fabulous. Right, so many things you can do. As you can see, mine's still in construction mode, but I hope that was really useful for you to see. You can also save your freebies directly on here through the media storage facility, which I think is really fabulous. Normally on a website you wouldn't want to load things up too much because you don't want to load your provider up with too much, but with this system it's cool. You can put them there, you can have them all in one place, which is fantastic. Right, well I hope that was really useful for you. It just shows you the kind of things that you can use in your dog trainer business. Now, as well as I'm talking, I can even see other things that are really useful. Like, I haven't experimented with this mobile app yet, but you know, a lot of dog owners need support when they're actually out walking the dog, just checking what you've said to them to do, to replay it, maybe an audio just to listen to, and then they go out with their dog, or just under support out on the walks. It's just, there's so many things you can do with it. Anyway, right, I'll stop now. If you want to try a 14-day trial, the link is below in the description. It is an affiliate link. It will mean that I make a little bit of money, but I do not recommend anything that I don't love, I know works, or I use myself. And if it was crap, I wouldn't be recommending it. So trust me on that. All right, everybody, have a good day.